ChuChu and Friends in Storytime. ChuChu was very excited. The next day was her mother's birthday. And as a surprise, she was going to bake a delicious birthday cake with her aunt's help. We'll make a delicious birthday cake. We'll put lots of cherries and icing on it. And we'll also put a message that says, "Happy birthday, Mom!" ChuChu just couldn't wait to give the cake to her mother. ChuChu went to her aunt's house the next morning and baked the cake together. It smelled delicious. Together, ChuChu and her aunt decorated the cake with sweet icing and some juicy cherries. ChuChu's aunt even put the message ChuChu had wanted. It said, "Happy birthday, Mom!"
The cake is ready, ChuChu. You can give it to your mother now. She's going to love it!
Thank you so much for helping me. I know my mom will love the cake. ChuChu took the cake back home very carefully. I am going to sing the birthday song when I give my mom this cake. ChuChu was being very careful with the cake, but the street outside her house was slippery and ChuChu fell. Oh, ow! The beautiful birthday cake came crashing down. Oh, the birthday cake! It's ruined now. I have nothing to surprise Mom with. ChuChu's mother saw her crying.
ChuChu? What's wrong? Why are you crying, my dear?
ChuChu told her mother about the birthday cake and how it had toppled over. The cake was a birthday surprise for you, Mom. ChuChu's mother was very touched by her thoughtfulness.
The cake would have been a wonderful surprise, ChuChu. Thank you for baking it for me. But please, don't worry about what happened.
But ChuChu felt terrible. She wanted to give her mother something for her birthday. I wonder if there's anything else I can give Mom to make her feel special. Just then, ChuChu's friends Chika and Chiku came by. When ChuChu told them what had happened, they had an idea for what to do.
Why don't you make a birthday card for your mom, ChuChu?
You can write a nice poem on it. ChuChu liked the idea. That's a lovely idea. I can make Mom a beautiful birthday card and write a poem on it. So, ChuChu made a beautiful birthday card with a pretty picture on the front and a nice poem inside. Happy birthday, Mommy! I hope your day is full of joy and cheer. With this card, your daughter ChuChu is sending you lots of love. Happy birthday, Mommy! From your darling son, ChaCha.
When the card was ready, ChuChu, ChaCha, and baby Taku took it to their mother.
Happy birthday, Mom! I have a surprise for you. Ta-da!
What a beautiful birthday card! Thank you, ChuChu. This is a beautiful birthday surprise.
Mommy, here is mine.
Wow, this is a lovely gift, ChaCha. Thank you, dear.
Beep, 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 beep.
Wow, this is so cute. I love you, dear.
ChuChu was delighted. Her mother really liked the birthday card. She thanked her friends for giving her the idea.
ChuChu, ChaCha, Chiku, and Chika all attended the same school. It was a big school with many hallways. ChaCha was mischievous. He used to run in the hallways. One day, ChaCha ran so quickly that he accidentally bumped into a little boy who was walking in the hallway. The little boy fell down and hurt himself.
Ow! Uh-oh!
ChaCha got quite scared by what had just happened. So, he hid and watched as some students and teachers came to help the boy.
Boo-hoo! I've got a cut! Huh?
ChaCha sat down in his classroom very quietly. His teacher, Miss Dorothy, was playing a game with the children there. But ChaCha didn't enjoy himself. He couldn't stop thinking about the accident.
Let's play a game, children. I'll tell you a letter of the alphabet, and you must tell me some words that begin with it. Let's begin with the letter A. A is for apple. Come on, give me another word that starts with A.
Accident!
Yes, accident begins with an A. Now, tell me a word that begins with the letter B.
Blood! Huh?
Huh? Did you just say blood, ChaCha?
I meant bud.
During recess, ChaCha sat all by himself. He couldn't even eat his snacks because he was so worried about the boy.
Boo-hoo! I've got a cut!
When the next class began, ChaCha was still quite upset.
ChaCha, please read what I've written on the board. ChaCha?
Huh?
Miss Dorothy realized that ChaCha was worried about something. She took him aside and spoke to him.
ChaCha, dear, are you worried about something?
Yes, Miss Dorothy.
ChaCha then told Miss Dorothy all about the accident.
Oh dear. I hope somebody gave the boy first aid.
I don't know.
Come on, ChaCha. We'll find out.
Miss Dorothy took ChaCha to the boys' classroom. Luckily, the school nurse had given him first aid and had put a bandage on the cut. ChaCha then apologized to the boy.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have been running in the hallway.
ChaCha thought the boy would be very upset. But the boy was very friendly. He forgave ChaCha immediately.
Don't worry, ChaCha. It was an accident. Come on, let's be friends. High five! Huh?
ChaCha was feeling a lot better. He thanked Miss Dorothy for her help.
Thank you, Miss Dorothy. I promise I won't run in the hallway anymore.
Good, ChaCha.
ChaCha kept his promise. he never ran in the hallways again. And if he saw anyone running, he would stop them.
Stop! Don't run in the hallway!
It was a bright Sunday morning. ChuChu was playing in the park when she heard a strange sound.
Huh? Who's making that sound? It must be a little animal that lives in the park.
ChuChu looked around and found a squirrel.
Hello, little one. I am so happy to see you. But you're not looking very happy. You look like you're crying. Oh, your paw is hurt, isn't it?
ChuChu noticed that the squirrel's paw was injured. She immediately picked up the squirrel and took it with her.
Don't worry, little one. I'll take you to someone who will help you feel better.
Just as ChuChu was leaving the park, Cussly called out to her.
ChuChu, wait!
But ChuChu didn't hear Cussly. ChuChu hurried and took the squirrel to a veterinarian. A veterinarian is a doctor that treats animals.
Doctor, I found this squirrel in the park. I think its paw is injured.
Good work, ChuChu. This squirrel is in a lot of pain.
Just as ChuChu and the vet were talking, Cussly came in.
ChuChu, that is my pet squirrel. Give it back to me.
I'm sorry, Cussly. I had no idea. I brought the squirrel here because it was crying. Look, its paw is injured.
I know that. The squirrel hurt its paw because it was trying to run away when I was putting it in a cage.
Cussly, you shouldn't have done that. It isn't nice to hurt little animals or put them in cages.
We can talk about that later, children. First, let's help this squirrel.
The vet carefully put some medicine on the squirrel's paw. He then wrapped it with a clean bandage. In no time, the squirrel looked like it was feeling much better. The vet then spoke to Cussly.
ChuChu is right, Cussly. It isn't nice to hurt animals. This squirrel was in a lot of pain because of you. And the squirrel's home is in a tree, not in a cage. ChuChu, I think you should take this little squirrel back to where it belongs.
Huh?
ChuChu lovingly carried the squirrel back to the park. She left the squirrel near a tree where some other squirrels were playing.
You can go home now, little one. Take care.
ChuChu then pointed out to Cussly how happy the squirrel looked.
Cussly, look! Doesn't the squirrel look happy to be here with its friends?
You're right, ChuChu. I shouldn't have hurt the squirrel. I promise I won't hurt any little animal again.
Thanks to ChuChu, the squirrel was back in the park, living happily with its friends. And Cussly kept his promise. He never again hurt any little animal.
Cussly, was a very particular kid. He didn't like wearing colors. He only liked wearing black t-shirts and his favorite blue jeans.
This yellow t-shirt would look good on you, Cussly.
No, Mom! I don't like yellow!
What about this green one? Or this red one?
No, Mom! I don't like green or red!
Cussly's mother was very disappointed. She wanted Cussly to at least wear some colors.
Cussly, why don't you wear some other colors for a change?
I don't like any other colors, Mom! I only like black and blue.
And so, Cussly wore black and blue almost every day. One day, Miss Dorothy, Cussly's teacher, brought a color wheel to class.
This is a color wheel, children. It has many different colors. They are all bright and beautiful. And they also have special meanings. I'm going to spin the wheel, and when it stops, I'll tell you more about the color that's next to you.
ChuChu was the first to stand near the color wheel. Miss Dorothy spun the wheel. The wheel went around and around, and when it stopped, the color red was next to ChuChu.
I'm standing next to red.
Red is a bright and beautiful color. So many things we like are red, like apples, cherries, and strawberries. Red also stands for love.
Is that true, Miss Dorothy? No wonder I feel so loving when I wear red. Huh?
Next, ChaCha took his turn at the color wheel. Miss Dorothy spun it around again. And when the wheel stopped, the yellow was next to ChaCha.
Yellow!
Yellow is a cheerful color. So many things we like are yellow, like sunflowers, bananas, and buttercups. Yellow stands for happiness and hope.
I always feel cheerful when I wear yellow.
Huh?
Then, Chiku took her turn at the color wheel, and Miss Dorothy spun it around. When it stopped, the green was next to Chiku.
Green!
Green is a lovely color. So many things we like are green, like grass and leaves. Vegetables like peas and broccoli are green too. Green stands for growth and friendship.
I always feel like smiling when I wear green. Huh?
Now it was Chika's turn. So, Miss Dorothy spun the color wheel again. When it stopped, the orange was next to Chika.
Orange!
Orange is a warm and wonderful color. So many things we like are orange, like the sun, oranges, and pumpkins. Orange stands for warmth and joy.
I feel happy when I dress in orange.
Huh?
Then, Miss Dorothy spun the wheel again. Cussly was standing near it this time. And when the wheel stopped, the white was next to Cussly.
White?
White is a charming color. So many things we like are white, like snow, doves, and the cottony clouds in the sky. White stands for goodness. I always feel kind when I wear white.
Huh?
When Cussly went home that day, his mother had his black and blue clothes ready.
Cussly, please change your clothes. I've set out your favorite ones.
Thanks, Mom. But I'd like to wear some other colors today.
Other colors?
Yes, Mom. Miss Dorothy told us how special all the colors are. So I want to wear them all now.
That's wonderful, Cussly.
Cussly learned how special all the colors are. And so he started wearing them all.
Hooray!
And he found out that wearing them made him feel special too. ChaCha was terrified of doctors. He would always fuss when he had to visit one.
But ChaCha, it's only a checkup.
Please, Mom. I don't want to go to the doctor. Please.
One day, ChaCha's mother remembered that it was time for ChaCha to get a vaccination. It was a very important medicine that would help ChaCha stay healthy. So, ChaCha's mother wanted ChaCha to visit the doctor. But she knew that ChaCha would fuss. So, she went to talk to Miss Dorothy, ChaCha's favorite teacher.
Miss Dorothy, I need your help. ChaCha has to get a vaccination, but he's afraid of the doctor. Don't worry. We can help ChaCha get over his fear.
Later that day, Miss Dorothy went to ChaCha's class.
Children, have any of you ever been ill? Put up your hands if you have.
Many children put their hands up. ChaCha put his hand up too.
Did you like being ill, ChaCha?
No, Miss Dorothy, I didn't.
Tell us why, ChaCha.
Because I couldn't play when I was ill. I couldn't come to school either. And I had to swallow some pills that tasted very bitter. It was terrible, Miss Dorothy. I didn't like being ill at all.
Then, You must get vaccinated, ChaCha.
Huh? What's that, Miss Dorothy?
Miss Dorothy then asked the class if they knew what a vaccination was.
Children, do any of you know what a vaccination is?
Chiku put her hand up.
I know what a vaccination is, Miss Dorothy. It's a shot that the doctor gives you. It stops the germs that enter your body from making you sick.
Miss Dorothy was very happy with Chiku's answer.
That's correct, Chiku. Now tell me, children, have any of you ever had a vaccination shot, and how did it feel?
Chika put his hand up this time.
I've had lots of vaccinations, Miss Dorothy, and they all felt like ant bites. Huh? Like ant bites? Yes, ChaCha. The doctor was very gentle, so the shot didn't hurt at all. The doctor also told me jokes and gave me goodies. I felt very silly when I met him because I'd been afraid of him for no reason at all. Really?
Miss Dorothy then spoke to ChaCha.
ChaCha, I hope you won't be afraid of the doctor. And I hope you remember, a vaccination shot is just like an ant bite.
When ChaCha went home that day, he surprised his mother.
Mom, guess what? I'm no longer afraid of the doctor or getting a vaccination shot.
I'm very happy to hear that, ChaCha.
Later that day, ChaCha's mother took him to the doctor. He was a very friendly man, and ChaCha liked him immediately.
Hi, ChaCha. Are you ready for your shot? Or do you want to play a game first?
I'm ready for my shot, Doctor. Let's play the game later.
And so the doctor gave ChaCha the shot.
Chika was right. The shot felt just like an ant bite. It didn't hurt at all.
The doctor then gave ChaCha a gift. It was a book of puzzles.
This is for you, ChaCha.
Thank you, Doctor. I have something for you, too.
ChaCha then surprised the doctor. He gave him a card that he had made.
I made this for you to say thank you for taking such good care of me.
Thank you, ChaCha.
ChaCha's mother was very happy. ChaCha was no longer afraid of visiting the doctor. And now that ChaCha had his vaccination shot, he wouldn't get ill. And he would stay very healthy.
ChuChu was a good little girl, but she could be very careless sometimes, especially when it came to cleaning up and keeping things tidy.
I'll pick up the crayons later.
One morning, ChuChu left her toys all over the living room floor. She even left her bicycle right in the middle of the room and began to read her favorite storybook.
Once upon a time,
As ChuChu was reading, baby Taku came crawling into the living room. But the living room was so messy that baby Taku bumped into the bicycle and hurt himself.
huh?
ChuChu's grandpa rushed in to see why baby Taku was crying, but he tripped on a skate and almost fell. Ah!
Huh?
Just then, the phone began to ring. ChuChu's mother went to answer it, but she tripped on a toy car and almost fell too.
Ow! Huh?
ChuChu's father came into the living room. He was shocked when he saw how messy it was. ChuChu, your toys are everywhere. You've made such a mess. Please clean up. And when you're finished, we'll go over the safety rules. ChuChu looked around and realized that the living room was very messy. Her toys were scattered everywhere.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I'll clean up right away. And I think I know what the safety rules are. Miss Dorothy told us about them. She also said we must follow them when we're at home, at school, and on the road.
Children, let's talk about the safety rules today. They are the things you must do and not do when you are at home, at school, and on the road. Let's first go over the do's of the safety rules together. Come on, repeat after me. Do keep your surroundings clean.
Do keep your surroundings clean.
Do plant trees.
Do plant trees.
Put everything back in its place after you're done using it.
Put everything back in its place after you're done using it.
Do close the tap tightly after using it.
Do close the tap tightly after using it.
Very good, children. Now, let's go over the don'ts together. Come on, repeat after me. Don't throw garbage on the road or on the floor.
Don't throw garbage on the road or on the floor.
Don't touch electric switches with wet fingers.
Don't touch electric switches with wet fingers.
Don't go near electric poles.
Don't go near electric poles.
Don't spill water or leave anything on the floor.
Don't spill water or leave anything on the floor.
Yes, ChuChu. Those are the safety rules. I'm glad Miss Dorothy has taught you about them. But you must follow them so that you and everyone around you can stay safe.
I will follow the safety rules, Daddy. And I'm sorry about the mess. I will clean up now. And I promise that I'll keep everything tidy so we all stay safe.
ChuChu kept her promise and tidied up the house. She put everything back in its place and made sure that the house was safe for her family. From that day on, ChuChu kept her things tidy, and she also always followed the safety rules.
Chika was a very timid boy. He was afraid to try new things. His sister Chiku always encouraged Chika, but he was too scared to try anything new.
Come on, Chika! Try roller skating! It'll be fun!
No thanks, Chiku.
Chika would just stand quietly by himself while the other kids played and had fun. One day, Chiku and the other kids were riding bikes. They wanted Chika to join them.
Come on, Chika. We're all riding bikes. Please join us. Come on, Chika. It's easy. No, I don't want to.
ChaCha knew that he was afraid. So he invited him to join him on his bike.
Chika, why don't you sit with me on my bike? You don't have to pedal, and you'll still be able to ride with us. Huh? Sit on your bike?
Chika liked the idea of joining in without having to ride his own bike. So, he hopped on the back of ChaCha's bike. All the kids carefully rode down the street. Chika was surprised to see how well ChaCha could ride.
ChaCha, you're great on a bike. And so are ChuChu and Chiku. I wish I could ride one too, but I'm just too scared.
When ChaCha was little, he used to be afraid too, Chika.
But then, he tried it, and as he learned, he forgot all of his fears and really had fun. Come on! Why don't we show you how to ride?
ChuChu and the rest of the kids then showed Chika how to ride a bike on the street.
You always have to look ahead while riding, Chika. And if you see someone in the way, you ring your bell, like this. That way, the person ahead knows you're coming and can make room.
Wow! You also shouldn't ride too fast. Going slow is the safest thing to do. And always make sure not to go outside the bike lane. And if you want to stop, press the brakes. I see.
Chiku took Chika to an empty street. She passed ChaCha's bike to him and asked Chika to try riding it.
Chika, why don't you try riding this bike? I'm sure you can do it.
Huh? Me? Yes, Chika, you!
Their encouragement made Chika feel like maybe he could learn to ride a bike. To Chika's great surprise, he realized that he could ride very well.
This is so much fun!
ChuChu and the others rode behind him to help him feel more confident.
Good work!
work, Chika! You are doing great!
In no time, ChaCha found that Chika could even ride his bike alongside a big group of kids. Chika was very happy with himself.
I had so much fun riding the bike today. And I don't think I'm afraid of trying new things anymore. Thanks to you guys. Thank you. And guess what? I plan on joining you every day when you guys ride your bikes. Hooray!
From that day forward, Chika joined ChuChu and the others whenever they rode their bikes, and even when they tried other new things. He was no longer afraid of trying something new.
ChaCha's father had a box. It was full of tools. The tools could fix anything. And so, ChaCha called it Daddy's Magic Box.
That's Daddy's magic box.
One day, Grandpa's glasses broke. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, Grandpa. Daddy will fix them with his magic box.
ChaCha's father opened his box and pulled out a tool called a screwdriver. Using it, he quickly fixed the glasses. Ah!
Hooray for Daddy! Hooray for Daddy's magic box!
A little while later, the kitchen sink started leaking.
Oh dear, the sink is leaking. And we're wasting water.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll call Daddy. He'll get his magic box.
ChaCha's father opened his box. He took out a tool called a wrench. And in no time, he fixed the sink leak.
Hooray! Daddy fixed the sink leak with his magic box.
ChuChu had made a pretty picture, and she wanted to hang it on the wall.
ChaCha, I want to hang this picture. Daddy will help you, ChuChu, with his magic box.
So, ChuChu and ChaCha's father came to help. He brought his box. He picked up a tool called a drill, and he used it to make a hole in the wall. He then hammered a nail into the wall. You can now hang your picture, ChuChu.
Thank you, Daddy. Hooray for Daddy! I want to be like him and do things with the magic box.
ChaCha felt very proud of his father. He wished he could be like him. And one day, he had the chance to be just like him. ChaCha's grandmother was sewing. Suddenly, she dropped her needle.
Oh dear! My needle has fallen down. I can't spot it anywhere.
Don't worry, Grandma. I'll help you.
ChaCha ran to his father.
Daddy, may I borrow your magic box? I want to find Grandma's needle.
Sure, ChaCha. ChaCha opened the box. He pulled out a flashlight and shined it on the floor. And in no time, he spotted the needle.
Ah, there it is.
ChaCha then pulled out a tool called a magnet. He used it to pick the needle up.
Here's your needle, Grandma.
Thank you, ChaCha. I'm very proud of you. You're just like your daddy today.
ChaCha felt very proud of himself. He finally had the chance to use the magic box and be just like his father.